Of ESPN on ABC.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome in to the Fantasy Coaches live draft, hangout, talk, whatever you guys want to call it. We're here today just kind of talking football, talking about the picks, obviously, as they come in, and just talking anything. So I got with me Coach Brandon. What's going on, Brandon?
Not too much. Excited to get this thing going. Been waiting, seems like, for years for this draft class, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's been forever. You guys who do Dynasty, it's like I want this draft to happen so badly. I learned the 3 days that happened all tonight, so I could start drafting my rookie drafts. It's fun. It's obviously there's a lot of big names are going to be going off the board very soon. Very exciting, and we're going to just kind of be here talking with you guys tonight. If you guys want to jump in and talk, and just let us know. I'm more than happy to kind of bring you guys in. We're going to have some people filling out for every once in a while. I'll be in and out for a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're just here talking tonight, guys. So, Brandon, what's going on, man? How's everything?
It's good. I'm ready to see who goes at number 3. I think that's where the draft starts. And to me, I think the Niners would be stupid to take Mac Jones at 3. Honestly, I think it should be Fields, but I've actually bet on that it's going to be Lance at number 3.
Yeah, no, I want to say it's going to be Lance. I feel like Lance has the highest upside. He might have the lowest floor, though, but he's got the highest upside. And if he kind of gets things going in the right directions with great coaching with Kyle Shanahan, I mean, Trey Lance could be magical and San Fran. So could Justin Fields, though.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is the spot where more than likely, if you're in a dynasty league right now, this is the 102. Unless it's Mac Jones, and I can't really 100% put my foot on Mac Jones as the 102, but one be 103. But this is going to be a great position to whoever's there. The weapons, the coaching, the run game, the line. You're going to experience a lot of great things with whoever this quarterback is at number 3 to San Fran. And if you're in, like I said, dynasty leagues, keep your eye on that. And obviously, we're going to talk about that here tonight and how that kind of goes and breaks down. So just keep tuning in, guys. If you have questions, if you want to jump on the pod and be live with us, hit us up. We're looking for it. Trying to bring some people in and talk. It's fucking great right now. Sorry for my cursing.
There's going to be a lot of that once the Eagles pick.
So there's some things going on right now in the NFL world. And basically, it's Aaron Rodgers. If you guys haven't been listening, Aaron Rodgers very unhappy with Green Bay. We've known this for many years at this point now, but this may be the time frame where things kind of fall apart now. There were talks where the team were going to trade him this offseason and said, no, we're not trading you. And he wanted an extension, not traded. A lot of rumors going out there, but it's starting to pick up around draft time. Again, nothing could happen. It could be nothing. A lot of smoke in the air. But what if it is? And one destination, Brandon, I'd like to just talk to you about is Denver. They've been linked to their Aaron Rodgers, putting them on their wish list. How would you feel about Aaron Rodgers in Denver?
I would absolutely love it. Everybody in that offense would get a major value upgrade as far as Judy, Sutton, even KJ Hamler. And then you're talking about Albert O and Noah Fant there. I mean, he's going from a Green Bay offense, or he would be, from a Green Bay offense that has little to no help for him to a Denver offense that has plenty of weapons.
Yeah, I couldn't disagree with you more. Aaron Rodgers in Denver, I wouldn't say it's much. For him personally, it's similar. He's going to do Aaron Rodgers-like things. He'll have more weapons. Yeah, that's going to help his case of being a quarterback 1 in fantasy still, away from Denver, away from Green Bay. But the skill players around him will see a major increase. Like guys like Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, these 2 players here would skyrocket. I mean, they would probably both jump in the top 24 conversation in terms of the wide receiver position just alone. And their ceiling could be higher with a guy like Aaron Rodgers throwing them the ball on a consistent and accurate basis right now.
Absolutely. It would be absolutely insane. Like, I think all the conversation around GD last year, being a bust or whatever, which I don't agree with, because the past 2 years I feel like it's been kind of an anomaly with DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, where they're breaking out year one, when typically in the past the rule was 3 years for a wide receiver. And Judy coming into his second year and potentially having Rodgers throwing him the ball, I mean, I would buy him now before a deal does happen. Even if it doesn't happen, I think Judy's going to be, at worst, a low-end wide receiver 2 throughout his career.
Yeah, I mean, I've been buying Judy as many places that I could find him, that people were willing to sell him at a discount to some extent. And the kid's got a tremendous talent. You saw that last year with Drew Lock last year, the inconsistency, him throwing the ball last year. Jerry Jeudy somehow at times made it worthy of the throws he were able to catch last year. And a guy like Aaron Rodgers, and even Teddy, we didn't really get to talk about this, even Teddy Bridgewater right now, who's, they just traded a 6th-round pick for. He is a upgrade automatically. Again, they didn't call him a starter or anything. He's going to have to compete. But if he wins the job, he has great upside in this offense here already. And this is why you have to continue to buy in a guy like Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton right now, because you saw last year with Teddy Bridgewater, with DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, that they thrived with him in that system there. And again, different offenses, whatever it may be, he still played very well with the weapons he had around him. And now bring him to Denver. Jerry Jeudy's going to see an upgrade. Cortland Sutton's going to see an upgrade. And Teddy Bridgewater becomes somewhat of a – I don't think he sees a big raise in his value or anything. I think he's basically what he was last year, a cerebral QB2 most times in Superflex leagues.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Teddy, he is who he is at this point. I mean, he's always been that quarterback, too, that you can, start in Superflex or fill in for a bye week and get you 18 points. He's probably not going to be anything special, but like you said, it helps the weapons. I mean, they're getting accurate balls. And last year, it's not like he was just dumping down to DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel. He was actually slinging the ball out to them long. So I don't think that's too big of a concern with Jeudy and KJ Hamler and Sutton.
Agreed. Very much so. But, yeah, I mean, seeing that back there, definitely a lot of fun right now. I mean, at least Denver is going to go in the right direction in terms of quarterback, I'd say, in terms of the consistency, in terms of the passing game. So, some other news that kind of happened over the last couple of hours, over today, AB, he re-signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this past, I think it was yesterday, he signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 1-year deal once again. And how do you feel about this offense now, man? It's like now it's got everyone back there and even added pieces to this offense here. Is this just something you want to stay away from? Like, I don't know how to really proceed this offense now.
I think AB and Godwin are the two to target there. Him and AB and Brady have a good relationship, has been proven numerous times. And I think no matter what, AB is going to get his targets. Last year, he's coming back from a year and a half of not playing. So he had to work his way back into, football shape. I think he's an interesting buy low. Maybe you can get him for a 3rd round, and he's a low-end wide receiver 2 for you.
I like that. I like that a lot right now. Yeah, it's difficult because you're thinking like you have 3 wide receivers, you have the tight ends, you have the 3 running backs, or the 4 running backs if you want to count Keyshawn Vaughn. Keyshawn Vaughn? Yeah, Keyshawn Vaughn. I mean, there's so many weapons back there now. I'd probably want to have the guy whoever is lower right now and try to get him and see what he can do. Because I think any one of these guys could be easily all top 36 wide receivers.
Yep.
Like, if you ask me if they all could all be top 36 receivers, like, yeah, they absolutely could be. Will they? That's a different story now. I don't expect many of them to be – they're not going to be wide receiver 1s, honestly. I don't think that anyone becomes a wide receiver 1. I think they've just been capped. Unless someone gets hurt right now in that offense there, you really can't expect any of them to be a wide receiver 2 or 1 for you in fantasy. Wide receiver 2, yeah, but it's risky still with my opinion there. But
yeah, I I think they're close to what the Rams used to do with Kupp, Woods, and who was the third guy?
Cooks.
Yeah. So what? Like they were more wide receiver 2s and wide receiver 1s. I mean, 2 of them, I believe, were wide receiver 1s at one point. But I think it's going to be a little bit more dialed down than that. Like you said, maybe you have one of the 3 sneak into a wide receiver 2 range, and the rest are kind of bordering on that wide receiver 3.
Yeah, I kind of went back and looked to see how the Rams offense went with the 3 of them on the field. Unfortunately, Cooper Kupp got hurt the first year Brandon Cooks was there. So 2 of them had 1,200 yards. And then the following year, Brandon Cooks dealt with injuries all season long, and basically Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods had 1,100 yards each. So you could easily say maybe all of them see almost 900 yards at least, and maybe 5 or 6 touchdowns next season.
Yeah.
I mean, Brady, though. Brady is I hate to talk nicely about Brady because obviously I'm a Finns fan, and we all hate Tom Brady. It's part of our morning ritual. But, I mean, he's a top 10 quarterback now. I mean, he's top 10 quarterback easily. He's got enough weapons. I mean, if you thought of him outside the top 10, you got to put him in there now. He's somebody he's just, I feel like, a safe player at this point because he has all the weapons surrounding him this season. And he was so efficient last year with what he was able to do on a first time in a new offense, new weapons around him. Now he's going to be in another year of this offense here with the chemistry building this offseason. I mean, Brady is someone you want to get right now in fantasy.
Yeah. You always got to be worried about him going full on noodle arm at some point. It's got to happen at some point. He cannot play till he's 50. But like you said, it might not be this year, and they might build an offense, even if it does happen, where it's just quick slants and screens to where these guys are still getting receptions, just maybe not a whole bunch of yards.
Roger Goodell's talking too loud. Y'all boo Roger Goodell. Although I've been called that multiple times in a lot of my fantasy leagues as commissioner, so clearly not being a commissioner is any fun. So, but yeah, I mean, there was some news that happened. The one thing I'd like to mention real quick, because we have some time still before the pick has been started, but Tebow, Tim Tebow, guys, if you saw the news today, Tim Tebow is trying out for the Jaguars right now at tight end. He's not available in Sleeper, so if you play on Sleeper, you can't pick him up right now. He's probably part of the ESPN's big cuts this past year. But Tim Tebow, obviously, he's been away from the game for so long now. I mean, I think it's been at least 4 or 5 years at least since he's been gone now. Is there anything nice you want to say about that situation? If he gets tight in position, I mean, could he do something at 33?
I think he'd be able, like, he's worth maybe an ad if he gets, in a deep, if you have a lot of bench spots in your dynasty league, maybe a little ad just to see what happens. He should have done this 10 years ago, but he didn't. And after giving baseball a try and failing at that too, I mean, I think he would have still been playing in the NFL if he would have converted to tight end before he entered. But now I think he's definitely worth a little waiver wire pickup just to see what happens. But I won't expect much from it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting much. If you want to be fun and add him to your bench, go for it. Why not? Who cares? It's Tim Tebow. Maybe you get a little magic, maybe a little gift from God up above. I mean, if he would have done it already, he would have been successful, and he obviously didn't take that opportunity early in his career now. If he signs, it's more for, hey, I want to play under Urban Meyer, even if I just play special teams or if I'm just on the bench, whatever it may be. I mean, that's really, I think that's the kicker. I mean, it's not like Tim Tebow could have gone back to college and continue to play with him. So he's on an NFL team now. He has an opportunity to be on an NFL team. Again, he's a nice guy, but he clearly showed you that in a professional level of any sport, he just doesn't have that kind of gift to be really good at one thing. Unfortunately, I hate to talk bad about him because he's such a good guy. And I honestly hope he works out in Jacksonville. I hope he finds a way to make a roster. That'd be really cool. But again, it's not for us.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Are they going to start this at some point?
Yes, I want them to start the draft now. We're having a Cleveland Browns chant right now going off, guys. So, yeah, I'd love for them to start the clock and we'll start talking some football here right now. It's kind of annoying. Come on. We want some players. We want Trevor Lawrence to go 1 already so we can just talk about the 3rd pick already.
I know, and they're going to have this where it takes the entire clock.
They sure do, because you can't just run up there and say, you want Trevor Lawrence. There's no reason otherwise. I don't even know who this is on the TV right now.
All I see is, now I see Jaguars fans. Oh, they're on the clock.
Oh, it's on the clock, guys. All right. So now we can start talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars. And again, we know that Trevor Lawrence is going 1 overall. And in any Superflex startup league right now, Trevor Lawrence is your 101, without a doubt. You can't change my mind. You can't change almost anyone's mind. Maybe Brandon's, if someone goes 3rd. But who would be the one guy you would consider over Lawrence if you were going to do that?
Fields to San Francisco. That's the only guy that would be even remotely close.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't hate that. Don't hate that at all. It makes a lot of sense. That's for sure. I'd still probably just take Lawrence. I think it's just a safe bet.
Yeah.
This is great. And he'll probably be my 102, at that point. But I think if you're going for Trevor Lawrence, you're getting a safe floor guy who's going to be great for you in the NFL. One of the best intelligent quarterbacks that was in college last year. He knows how to read defenses. He can throw the ball in the right areas. He can make all the throws you need him to make in the NFL. And he's got a rushing floor for a guy who's 6'6". Again, hopefully there's no curse about the taller type of wide quarterbacks. Not many quarterbacks at height level really do well. Hey, Perry, what's going on, buddy? Not many quarterbacks really succeed at such a height. It's weird to think, but 6'6" is not many quarterbacks. And then one of the tallest quarterbacks you can think of is Brock Osweiler, who's 6'7". Yeah. They're not really doing that well in terms of the quarterback position here. He's on the TV now next to his fiance. We're looking at Trevor Lawrence. He's getting ready. He's probably going to be the 1st pick. There's no mystery about that right now. But let's say you're not doing a super flex league, Brandon. At what point do you take him in a normal standard quarterback 1 league in the rookie draft?
Probably. See, I'm not in any 1 quarterback leagues anymore.
But that's a smart thing.
Yes. Don't play 1 quarterback. Play super flex. But I think fair spot for him would be 109, 110, that area. I'd still take him in the 1st round. You saw Kyler going in the 1st round a number of years ago, and now, I think Lawrence is next up for that. I think he has the serious chance to be super special.
Sure does. For me personally, I'd probably say this 1-7. The top 3 running backs, Kyle Pitts, and the 3 wide receivers right now. Give us some hearts up. My mother's watching. Great, Mom. Thanks, Mom. But probably the 107 guys. I think that would make the most sense right now to kind of go in that situation. Again, he's the number 1 quarterback off the board right now. But in terms of the positions around him, can Trevor Lawrence make DJ Shark? Can he make Laviska Shenault? Can he make Marvin Jones be a top 24 wide receiver? Or, with him there, are there multiple top 24 wide receivers?
I don't know. It's going to be tough. I think DJ's right on the edge of that, but I think Chenault's the one to buy. I think he's going to be the one that gets the most help from Lawrence, especially year 1, just because he's more the guy that can catch it over the middle, just dump it off, quick screens and stuff like that, to where he can just get the ball in his hand and go. But I can see within the first 2 years if they could get somebody, 2 top 24 wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't hate that one at all. It's very unlikely. You look at the last couple of quarterbacks over the last year. Joe Burrow might have been one of the first guys in a while to have that opportunity had he stayed healthy. But, I mean, we look at the quarterbacks. I mean, Herbert wasn't able to do it. Tua wasn't able to do it year one. Who was the season before that? I can't even think of the quarterbacks back then. Who was the quarterbacks the prior year? Kyle Murray. He didn't do that. Obviously, Daniel Jones nor Wayne Haskins did that.
Yeah.
And you go back even the year before, you have Darnold, you have Baker. None of these guys was able to put up a top 24 wide receivers. So it seems a little unlikely that they do that here. Shenault, I don't hate. I just don't know if he can be able to stay healthy all the time on the field. I may be more inclined to go after maybe Marvin Jones on a discount if I can. The veteran present might be good for a guy like Trevor Lawrence. DJ Shark, I'm kind of torn on because the way he plays doesn't precisely fit Trevor Lawrence's the way he played in college. He wasn't a guy who kind of threw downfield too often. You know, he was more of the I'll throw it to you short and you do something with the ball, which he can do. But I think that fits more of the styles of Shenault and Marvin Jones more than it is DJ Shark. So we'll see kind of how that works. And, yeah, I mean, the Jags are looking up right now with their future. And hopefully something good happens from it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be a good thing. I don't know how much it does to help James Robinson. Well, I'm sure it's going to help a good bit in the running game, but as far as the passing game, Lawrence, he doesn't like to check the ball down a whole lot to his running back, which seems to be he's gotten better at it, but I don't think that's something he mainly looks for. I think he looks more of the, tight end coming back to him and maybe a wide receiver crossing over the middle. But with that being said, I hated James Robinson last year. I was telling everybody not to buy him. This year I've been drafting him like crazy. So, I mean, hopefully he's a running back one again this year, and Lawrence only helps him with that.
Oh, sorry about that. 1 second here. Hold on. People make some hand slips when they're making their drafts, guys. When you're doing your draft, be careful with your hand slip there. It can get you if you're moving it too quickly. Moving too quickly. And boy, Joey Mack slipped his hands, took Justin Jefferson by accident there.
He's something else. Yeah,
that's very true. We got 2 minutes to go on the clock here. I mean, the first two picks are just too obvious right now. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know why. Unless somebody's offering their next two drafts to Jaguar or to Jacksonville right now for the 101. I mean, I don't get why there's 8 minutes off the clock already.
Yeah, it's like the first pick it not necessarily needs to be there. That's for sure. I don't know if anyone else is going to be getting on.
I don't know. They better see somebody else up on here.
Yeah, because I might have to leave you at some point, bro. Hate to do that to you. I don't want you to solo do this, so hopefully someone else can come on.
Yeah.
Maybe Juice will jump in at some point. Maybe Jesse. He said he was jumping at 8:15.
Yeah, it's almost 8:30.
I'm going to message him right now. Guys, thanks for listening in, which I'm sure there's only one person on right now. I think it's my mom still, so I appreciate you, Mom, for tuning in there. Supporting your child. But, yeah, I mean, the pick is in now, which is perfect. So hopefully I turn this up here, and we'll hear something soon about it. Hopefully this isn't considered illegal streaming because you can't see it. We do have jibs in, though.
You should be fine. The pick's in. Look at them clapping like they just made some.
They're excited. Trevor Lawrence will be there. Jabron Curtis is here. He's probably still working on his thing. Maybe he's on his little phone. He's definitely on his phone. waiting for Jib to say something, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if anyone else jumps in here. Oh, well, the pick was made, but I'll wait till it goes off the board here.
Hey, I got to turn off Twitter notifications.
Yep, I got to do that too. How do I do that? Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I got to do that right now myself. Twitter notifications got to be off, so I don't want to lose and ruin it.
Yes, I hate. Now Sleeper's doing it too.
Sleeper,
I've realized Sleeper did it last year too.
allow notifications? No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
NFL draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson.
No-brainer pick.
Yep.
No-brainer. Oh, now we lost Jibs.
On it.
It's now reality in Jacksonville as the Jaguars have their man.
There we go. My notifications are off. Bleacher is too slow, so I'll leave that on. So, yeah, Trevor Lawrence is a Jacksonville Jaguar. All right. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Oh, God.
Now,
Can't go wrong.
I'm thinking that the Niners might do something a little bit different and take Fields. They've been secretive about every move they've ever made. And then all of a sudden this year they're going out and, you know, there's all kinds of interest from they're saying Mac Jones, Trey Lance, but there's been hardly any mention of Fields.
That is true. This is an interesting one because I feel like the Jets could surprise a lot of people here now.
Mm-hmm.
They could surprise a lot of people. So that's interesting. That's for sure. God, I'm gonna have to time my drafts here tonight. There's so many. I decided to say yes to so many because I wasn't planning on doing it. And then Jesse's like, no, Jesse was like, yeah, I got to do it. I'm like, all right. I'll start something up here. We'll see how it works. It may or may not be all night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I'd love to keep it going all night, but you never know. We may be here for the first 5 picks in it and call it a night. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, if someone else doesn't jump in, I might have to call it. I mean, you could stay on. I mean, I'll be back, but there's Chips.
Oh, is he?
Hello.
There he is.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jibs. What's going on, bud?
What up? Man, my
Not much,
phone
man.
just crashed on me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm
good.
mad as hell, man. It's been a half hour since this goddamn thing started, and you just got picked. Are you kidding me?
I know. It's taking forever.
It's stupid.
Bruh. Okay, I get the theatrics, but okay. Good pick. Didn't see that one coming.
No, did not see that one coming. Oh, he's
Should
talking now, Trevor Lawrence.
Should have bet my whole account on it.
Looks like the Jets made their pick.
Ooh, pick is in. I don't got that yet.
Look at the Jets over here.
I don't know who they're taking. I mean, that's an interesting topic right
Wilson.
now. I mean, they could surprise a lot of people and take Fields.
If they take Fields.
It's Wilson.
Wilson's going to San Fran then.
I think, yeah. I'd still take Trey Lance over Wilson.
There was a tweet on today, guys, and it was showing who would win in a fight, and it was Aaron Donald all jacked up, and then fucking Zach Wilson got his little tie on, going to the draft. I'm like, no, the kid looks like a child. Like a child.
No, I think
He
Aaron
looks like
Donald
somebody
won
you
that
just
one.
want to punch.
He does. He really much does. Oh, God.
What's going on over here?
Jib's having technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, NFL is the TV. Not enough lighting in my room.
Let's see here. I have to push this back here. I don't know how these picks are going to go.
I made a mistake. I went on Twitter.
So you can't go on Twitter anymore. Twitter's done for the night. You can't go on
Yep,
Twitter.
it's done.
You'll find out.
I already know. I'm not going to say it, but I already know.
I mean, my TV is in the corner. I could look at that, but I haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
I've not looked at it. Yeah, you can't look. You got to let it play out here.
3 minutes.
I don't know who's going to go. I'm excited to see. So these first 2 picks were just too predictable in this draft, guys. They're just like,
yeah,
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do my little. Let me start putting these together here because I know it's going to be Zach Wilson. It better be Zach Wilson, or I'm going to lose it. Last in the NFL last year, the 2020 Jets. Oh, what a year for them to be alive in this offense.
Oh, no.
Ah, man. It happens a lot. It happens too often. Does Zach Wilson help anyone on this offense? I mean,
Mims, maybe.
Mims. Do you want to draft any Jets wide receiver?
Nope. Not in redraft.
No, probably not in redraft.
Dynasty Mims still
running back. Like they don't even have a running back right now.
I know. There's been talks about them taking another one, but if they don't get in the top three running backs, then I don't know.
Zach Wilson's standing up. I swear to God, Zach Wilson looks like he's a 17-year-old like freshman.
Yeah.
Like, what does he look like? I guess it's his brother. Maybe he looks older than him. They shock the world and don't go quarterback.
I know.
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah. Have James Morgan back there throwing to Kyle Pitts.
Let's go, James Morgan.
The biggest thing was he said his recall was better than any quarterback I've ever been around and talked to. Going on the Zoom calls.
I text Jesse. He said he'll be here, and I'm like, nah, you're lying. He's like, I'm coming, bro. He's like, nah, you're lying. You're lying. You're not coming.
Yeah, that was what?
Wait,
Almost
who's
5
this clown
minutes
just
ago.
sitting in their chair? Is this like theatrics?
I don't know.
Oh, here comes Roger.
It's been Zach
Right.
Wilson, and he
I don't even see him yet. I don't know if my stream's behind you now.
It might be. I'm on NFL Network.
I'm on ESPN.
Oh, yeah, who is in this chair? Old guy. He probably got the COVID.
All right. So I guess
All right,
NFL.com's, NFL Network is quicker.
I haven't gone any. I keep the Twitter off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took my notifications on Sleeper and Twitter off.
Oh,
I just
Zach
hear it.
Wilson.
I heard it.
Here it is.
And I know you're just behind because you stream it.
The New York Jets select Zach Wilson, quarterback. BYU.
Oh, happy Jets fans. Happy Jets fans. All right, guys. So what do we say about Zach Wilson in New York for real now?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, pretty much. Good luck.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Zach Wilson. So, I mean, I don't like him in New York because obviously in New York, but I do like Zach Wilson. He has that swagger or mentality to his game. He's mobile. He's got quick off of his release.
Football.
I mean, he was, to me, people say he's not accurate. I thought he was a very accurate quarterback. I mean, he's going to hopefully turn this team around a little bit to give them kind of some versatility in this offense here that they did not have last year. So, I mean, he should do something fine. I don't hate him.
Yeah. I don't have anything against him. I just don't like him in the Jets offense. And for me, he was my quarterback 4 coming into this draft. And
I don't know here.
Yeah, he scares me a little bit. Just, that CCU game kind of really scared me. Just the way he got bullied and
His
reacted.
mom or his girlfriend on the TV?
I don't know. I ain't seen him.
Sounds like some Southern mom or his girlfriend. I can't tell. Sorry, Zach Wilson. See, yes, I had the Fantasy Pros news app in the sense of picking super late. But now we're on San Fran here.
Yeah, this is
All right,
where
this is where it gets.
There he is. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
The little baseball
right.
pod's over now. Now he's joining the football squad, and he's got his beer.
Cheers,
He's already
fellas.
drunk. He's probably 2 beers in from his pod.
What do we think? What are we thinking here?
I'm thinking Trey Lance, but
I have Trey Lance, but I would not be surprised if it's Fields. Like, I'm more leaning towards Fields. But I bet on them to take Trey Lance, so I'm hoping they take Trey Lance.
What were the odds on that?
Plus 280 when I got it.
Was he the
But I
favorite?
know today it was like minus 200.
Oh wow.
wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I didn't do any bets.
I did. Me and Alex got on for the order for the running backs to be taken. Najee Harris, Javonte Williams, and then Travis Etienne at plus 2,800. It's down to plus 700 now.
That's because everyone's taking it.
Yeah.
Look at those deep balls he's throwing. Zach Wilson. Oh, let's go.
Hey, just for
Jesse.
future. Hey, what's up, Jibs? So, what do we have for the clock here? I want to know who's ahead of me, who's behind me.
I have
kinda-
450.
I think
Ooh, okay.
Brandon's the furthest along.
Yeah.
I'm at 422.
Oh, yeah. I usually turn mine up for the pick, though.
Yeah, I've just been going off Steve's. I don't even have a clock yet. Like, I'm on NFL Network and they're still showing Jets.
Oh, God.
You're
You're
watching
wrong.
on ESPN, Jesse?
Yes, I believe so.
On the TV?
Yes, but I'm not sure if it's streaming or not.
I mean, on my TV, it says 332.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
at
I've been-
332 on NFL, but
I'm at 344.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just streaming on my laptop, so because I didn't want to like turn my TV up every time I had to do it.
Yeah. I'm on my laptop and they're still interviewing Zach Wilson. I'm going to switch over to ESPN.
Yeah, so
315.
it's ESPN. You'll be better with ESPN.
Yeah, they're a little
Jesus.
behind.
Yeah, I'm 40 seconds behind. That's ridiculous. Keep me live.
All right. I'm in San Francisco. It looks like they just made the pick. 316.
Oh, they're tucking it down to the wire on their pick.
Yeah. Because they're about to go grab Rodgers.
Helps though. That'd be great right now. The world would explode.
Yeah, but then what would the Packers do at 3?
Take
They
a
just
receiver,
drafted Jordan Love last year. What would they take?
give him a weapon. Give him the weapon that Rodgers always wanted.
Yeah. That would be like the worst look ever for them.
Hey, Jibs, I hate this strawberry White Claw.
What?
The strawberry White Claws. Pretty gross.
Good.
I like
like
strawberry ones. I'm a big White Claw
Beg to
guy,
differ.
guys. Just saying.
I don't like them, period, but that one wasn't bad at all.
I just didn't want a beer tonight. Come on, is the pick in? Oh, God. I keep looking at my TV now.
There's gas and
Don't look at it. Just look at the string.
I'm at 2 minutes and I don't have a pick in yet, so
I'm at
Yeah, I'm at-
220.
I'm
I'm
at
at 202.
140. I'm like 20 seconds, I guess, ahead.
Yeah. This can't be Matt Jones.
Oh. I see a wow. I gotta go off Twitter's.
Stay off Twitter, Jibs.
That's
Stay
exactly-
off.
Oh, it just
Dad.
popped on the screen.
This is
but
going
the
to be
pick is in.
monster.
See, I can't even have my phone next to me here.
The pick is in.
I love that
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, everyone in his family has light hair, and he's the only one that's got dark hair. That's sus.
All right.
Oh, the
Here
pick
we
is
go,
in.
boys.
All right. Yep, I got that just now. The pick is in.
this is where it all starts.
Did you say baby son? He looks like the oldest of them still. The kids look all like they're 12.
If the Niners are smart, they're taking Fields here.
Well, don't give it away. Don't give it away yet.
No, I don't know
Jesse.
it. Yeah.
Kellen Mond.
Kellen Mond, yeah. The twiddle world would go explode on that too.
Yeah.
This is gonna change the whole atmosphere of the draft right here.
43 seconds.
How am I supposed to not react?
Don't
for like
react.
10
Just
seconds.
close your eyes.
Turn it off. Turn it off for a second. Turn it off.
Yeah. React when we
I
react.
can't. I'm at a buddy's house.
Oh shit.
Just close your eyes.
He's on the
Go
stage.
on mute. Go,
Do you want
hide your
me
face
to?
when you do it.
I'm not even looking at you.
Go like this. Just go like this.
It's covering your
No
face.
matter what happens, go like this and show your excitement in your face.
Yeah, just
I won't
go.
look at you. I'm just gonna.
Trey Lance.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind if you just make noise like a face, because then we'll be like, "Oh God, what is it? What is it?"
Trey Lance.
Some thought it would be him at some point.
Ruh-roh.
Lance off the board. Oh, let's see.
Here we go. Here comes Roger.
All right, that's number 3.
Trey Lance.
Packers trade Matt Ryan and Julio Jones to the Packers for Aaron Rodgers.
With the third pick
Oh, oops. My bad.
on the NFL draft,
That was behind
so
Brandon.
49ers select Trey Lance.
Oh, I got it. Trey Lance, QB2 now.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see a mobile quarterback in this offense, so I'm happy.
Yes.
I love it. All right,
I was happy
guys.
with either
Let's
one.
talk Trey Lance in San Fran. Brandon, you're up first.
I love it. I think he is going to – I think he's a better, more accurate passer than Josh Allen is from the get, like from the start. And I think he's a better runner. He was my quarterback 3 heading into this. I'm super happy the Niners took him. I think he's going to do amazing in that offense.
Jesse.
Yeah, I would agree. I almost feel like it's now a certainty that they end up holding on to Jimmy G, because I feel like he's going to kind of take the reins early, and they see Lance as probably a long-term project more so than anything. So my guess is that they'll probably hold on to him, and I love it for the long term, especially with his ability, deep ball passes with those speed guys, man. Ayuk and Tebow can both kind of stretch the field a little bit, so that'll be pretty fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I love this pick here. Again, any one of those 3 quarterbacks that were remaining could have filled this void out nicely in fantasy, but I think Trey Lance is a long-term option. I probably would pick him at the 1-4 still, depending on where Fields goes at this point. Fields goes somewhere like
In
a
Dynasty?
Denver. I mean, if Fields goes to Denver, he's the 3.
Who's 2?
Still my 2. It's Wilson, bro.
Oh God,
I love Wilson. That's why I love Wilson.
No.
No, you do.
Trey
love
Lance
Wilson.
is the 102, and
He's
Dynasty
no way he's the
Superflex.
102.
Yep.
No way. It's
Yep.
Nope.
Unless Fields
have him
gets
at
taken by
103.
Denver, like you said. If Fields gets taken in a situation like Denver, then I can see the case for him being 2 for sure. But Wilson's 4, by the way, for me, either way.
I respect it. I mean, people don't like Wilson. Some people who love Wilson. It's a back and forth battle right now. But I mean, I like honestly the top 4 picks right now are fantastic. If you have a top 4 pick, you're seeing gold for the next 15 years probably with your quarterback.
Yep.
I mean, I like Trey Lance a lot. I mean, is he going to be there for that 104 when I pick my pick, Jesse? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Kyle Pitts is your 103 pick. But Trey Lance, I mean, he can do wonders, guys. I mean, man, the kid can throw. He can run. He can make all the throws. His deep ball accuracy, was a slight issue. Yeah, he played on lesser competitive teams. But, I mean, the kid's a winner. He can make all the throws. Basically, you just can't teach what he has. You can't teach the things he has. You can make him better on the things that you can teach him and he can learn from, but you can't teach what he's already has. And that's what makes him so special of a quarterback in this draft class, because he has the the Pat Mahomes ability in his game, he just doesn't have it yet. It's like locked. It's like a video game where like you have the player, but you have to unlock it. And I think that's what Kyle Shanahan's going to do in this offense with a guy like Trey Lance. It may not be in 2021, but in 2022, you bet his ass he's going to be starting the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers.
These hats are terrible, by the way. I just want to.
Oh, I don't like all these hats.
are.
Like, what the hell is this shit?
They've been bad for like the past 3 years.
Atlanta doesn't have a pick in yet. All right. I'm almost like an hour, almost a minute behind almost on the stream. Your stream's so slow.
Refresh it.
Yeah, you're right. Let me refreshing it will help. But
it's either going to help or slow it down. So
350, 50. Might have slowed it down a lot. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to see how my TV works here.
I'm at 318 or 315 now.
I'm at 308, so I'm just a few seconds ahead of you.
Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll go off that. Someone let me know when the pick is in, and I'll turn my TV back on.
Okay.
We'll do it that way.
What is yours at, Steve?
My stream's at 318, but on the TV it says the pick's in.
Oh, shit.
You're ahead of me then.
I got that high-speed cable.
You know what's going to be interesting is if Fields falls to the Panthers. I really think they could wind up taking him, even though they just traded for Darnold. I think he's too good to pass up.
He is. He absolutely is.
If Atlanta wasn't stupid in signing Ryan to that kind of deal, like this would be just an absolute amazing pick to have Fields here for. I just don't understand why they did that.
Who do you think it's going to be, though? Is it going to be Pitts?
I don't know, man. I can't make up my mind.
So I did a mock draft with somebody recently, and they took a lineman. I'm like, that makes so much sense. Why they just take Sewell? It's not a sexy pick, but it's such a solid pick. Here we go. Almost. Another second, guys.
Maybe being the guy that reports up the bigger quarterback at this spot. We're going to find out right now whether it was Trey Lance or whether it was Justin Fields or if it was Mac Jones. We'll find out. I see the commissioner is beginning to make his walk out onto the stage, and we will follow him. Again, the big question here is, will we have history made? If he reads the name of one of the quarterbacks right now, it will be the first time in the history of the National Football League draft that quarterbacks go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do the Falcons go that direction, or do they take an offensive playmaker? We're about to find out. The Falcon fan is getting out of the chair, and Ron Goodell is getting ready to read the pick. Here we go for Atlanta at number 4. Here's the commission.
Oh, we're synced up.
With the 4th pick
Oh, no, we're not.
in the 2021
Oh, you're ahead of me now.
The Atlanta Falcons select Kyle Pitts.
No! I don't want that at all. Oh, God. Bye-bye, Hayden Hurst.
Yeah.
God. What the hell? So, Kyle Pitts, guys, in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean that those weapons are so good.
Yeah.
Unless they get rid of Julio.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they needed him, but for many people, he is the second best player in this draft. I mean, from an NFL perspective, how could you pass on him? I mean, this dude is a freak. And with Julio getting hurt almost every season, I mean, you want somebody to replace him, Pitts is the man. If he came out as a wide receiver, he's number 1 for me. So I'm okay with it. That's an NFL perspective, but for fantasy, I don't know there's too many weapons in the offense.
Again, yeah, but like now that Kyle Pitts we always projected Kyle Pitts to go here though. But is he still considered a top 4 pick in rookie drafts now? Like, do you want to pick him in the top 4 with the weapons that are there? Are you expecting the long-term value out of him?
Top 5 for sure for me, especially in tight end premium.
Tight end premium is the only place I'd take him top 5. hopefully he gets a designation like Robert Tonyan does on Sleeper, where he's a wide receiver and tight end.
That'd be nice.
So that would be.
I mean, I guess he's still a top 5 pick. Yeah, absolutely. I think the lower expectation, especially if Julio stays this season. I mean, in redraft, you definitely should not want to be targeting him high, and I think he's going to go high.
Yeah.
In redraft.
Who do you have over him, Brandon, in non-premium leagues?
I'd take Lawrence, Fields, Lance, Najee, depending on where he lands. I'd take Javonte Williams. I'd take Jamar Chase over him.
Really?
Yeah, well, depending on if Chase goes to Detroit, which a lot of people think he might, then I'd take Pitts over Chase.
Okay. I don't think I'm as high on Javonte Williams as a lot of people are. I think he's more Mark Ingram than he is elite back in this. I just don't love this running back class in general, to be quite honest.
It's not a great running back class.
No.
Not like last year.
There's 2 3-down backs, Harris and Williams, and then everybody else is just kind of a –
You're missing a guy. Nope, I'm not talking about ETN.
Who, Gainwell?
Trey Sermon.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He's Sermon train.
I know we were talking to Chris about that. Me and him have that bet. But I think he could be. He definitely could be. I just didn't see enough from him to consider
For me,
that.
it's just the injury history that is the worry there for him. If he goes to a spot, I think he can easily step in a 3-down workhorse role pretty because he's a great catcher out of the backfield, can handle a workload. We saw that. I mean, it was only in a limited sample size, but I mean, I don't know. I really like him. If it weren't for his injury history, I would have him as my number 2 running back over ETN in this class.
Yeah, he's crazy talented. I would have liked to see more of him.
Yeah, no, it's definitely interesting. What are we at with the Atlanta pick? The 3 minutes and 47 seconds left on the Atlanta pick, guys. Get there.
Cincinnati, you mean?
Cincinnati, yeah, absolutely. Yes, that's what I meant exactly. My bad.
And I'm here in a house full of Bengals fans, just FYI. So,
shit. I'd be not happy if I were them if they ended up taking Chase.
You would take Sewell over him? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah.
Yep. You got to get Burrow some protection.
Well, Atlanta just took one option off the board, so it's definitely between those two.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Lineman or the wide receiver.
I might be looking to more I think about it. If Chase gets selected by Cincinnati, this sounds crazy, but I feel like Higgins might be a decent buy low in Dynasty if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Yep, because people are going to freak out that Chase is going to be the number 1 wide receiver.
That's true. I have Higgins a lot of places, so I'm a little concerned. But I mean, yeah, if someone's like second round or something they can get by on low on, absolutely. After this pick, though, guys, I have to skedaddle. So, but I'll be in and out. So,
pick is in.
Pick is in.
Yup.
But it's a commercial break. Commercial break.
See, this is why I don't like ESPN. Because they do commercial breaks.
That's the only reason?
No, that's not the only reason. No, not at all.
Cooling system brings comfort to your home.
Don't want that. We on the still a commercial break.
You guys have anything to plug while we're going forward here?
Not that I can think of. I don't have anything coming up soon.
If you want to plug something, Jesse, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot. Nope. I don't have a whole lot at all. I just can't wait for the season to get a little closer, so we have a little bit more clarity on situations instead of just this guessing game.
Well, that's true. But I mean, the draft is a big key factor. So I mean, we'll see some things happen.
For sure, this is
which is
dynasty season for sure.
Oh yeah, this is my thing right now. Dynasty talk.
Mhm.
Not yet. Okay. But yeah, I mean, in terms of what we got going on, guys, when you tune into this, I mean, like I said, we're gonna be doing a lot of redraft starting May. We're gonna be doing a nice women's in fantasy sport month. So the whole month of June, we're gonna have female analysts on. So that's gonna be a lot of cool things. I'm hoping to get Liz Lowe from Yahoo Fantasy on. Just waiting to hear back until after the draft. So if you're listening at some point, Liz, please hit me back up. But we're going to do a lot of cool things this summer, guys. They're in the works right now, hoping to do some kind of pot-a-thon, charity event or charity tournament later in this year, somewhere around the redraft season time. There's going to be a lot of cool things going on.
I looked at Twitter
long
again.
walk up to the stage.
Come on. Getting there.
I looked at Twitter. I made the mistake. I know who it is. I won't say it.
Damn, it's taking forever. Stop talking. We don't care about your analysis. We care about ours. Damn. We have the better analysis. By the way, Kyle Pitts is tight end 8 in terms of redraft, just saying.
Yeah.
Haven't even gotten that far, my friend.
So, but here we go. This is a big pick. Is it lineman? Is it wide receiver? Is it running back? By Joe Mixon.
With the pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Jamar Chase.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
There it is.
Shit, let me put my take in because I gotta go. I hate this. I love it. Jamar Chase is gonna be great. He's got a great connection with Joe Burrow. It definitely shoots down everyone in this offense now, though. I mean, I don't care who's the wide receiver one. Boyd, Higgins, now Chase. That just too many mouths to feed in this offense with Joe Mixon coming back and Joe Burrow coming off an injury. I don't like it right now in fantasy. Jamar Chase is probably still a top 5 pick per se, depending on which format. But yeah, kind of upset about this pick. But I'll let you guys talk about it right now. I'll be back in a little bit.
You think Miami takes Sewell, by the way?
It looks like it now, but we'll see. We'll see. Crying.
Oh, man. I don't like that pick at all.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes things a little bit stickier, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Got a lot of weapons on that offense, though. I feel good about the startup draft that we just did. Are you in that one with the 2-year limit thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I took Burrow with my first pick, and I think I was like pick 10 overall. So feeling pretty good about that now. But
yeah. Burrow definitely
man.
gets a jump, but hopefully they can protect him.
Yeah, they got to attack that offensive line heavy here from here on out, I would assume.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm not an offensive line guru, but is this supposed to be a deep class, or is this? Do you think they can wait?
I don't think they can wait. They might be able to get away with it. Like maybe a offensive lineman slides to their second round pick, but man, you have Sewell there. I mean, you got to take him, in my opinion. Like, I don't think there's a million wide receivers in this class. Go get one of those guys and protect your quarterback.
Yeah, I hear you. Especially with the compensation they just spent in Burrow and how that transpired in year one. Yeah, I definitely hear you. But, if he comes out and balls out and has like a Justin Jefferson type season, I don't think the Bengals fans are going to be too disappointed. So I feel like either way that they were in a really good spot, man. They're gonna get a guy that could make an impact day one regardless. So that's the positive.
Yeah, they have their quarterback, and now you're getting a number 5 pick, and you've got all the talent in the world to choose from.
Man, this pick is in a little bit quicker than I expected.
Yeah.
Are you ahead of me again?
I have no idea. They're talking right now.
Can you see the timer in the back? Like
yeah,
on the backboard?
9:23.
I may be like 2 seconds ahead of you then.
Okay. We're pretty close.
The other thing you worry about is with him not playing for a year, just being in game shape, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's probably he's probably really well conditioned and everything, but there's a difference between preparing for the combine and everything else and preparing for NFL games and
Absolutely.
getting beat up on a weekly basis,
Yeah. I hope he worked on it, getting his feet right, not using the same move over and over and over again to get off the line. It's stutter step left or right. That's why I have Smith my number 1 over Chase.
Oh, okay. This wide receiver class was tough for me. I feel like the top 4 guys for me kind of separate themselves from everybody else. And I have Bateman up in the top 4. I don't know if you do, but to me, those guys kind of separate themselves. So I don't think you could really go wrong with either of them. I'm not a big. I get the concern of Smith's size, but I think that's so overblown. I don't think he plays that small at all. I think he actually plays really physical.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm not as down on him as some seem to be, but he is a polarizing guy, that's for sure. Do you think the Dolphins go with him here, or do you think they go Sewell?
I think they're gonna go Sewell just because he dropped to him, and
they took Fuller. So I mean, yeah.
I think they're too smart to pass on him, I believe.
Yeah. Flores, they've been pretty solid around, across the board since he's been there.
Yeah, they know what they want, and they're getting it. I mean, they do have another pick in 12 more picks, so.
Yep, they can kind of play around a little bit. Hell, Bateman might be available then.
Yeah, you can have Bateman, Elijah Moore, Kadarius Toney right there.
Yep.
I mean, they're gonna have options. What you have to do?
Already?
Go take a shit?
No, the room's filled at the moment, so I have to wait. So I'm back, guys. I'm back with my Dolphins pick here.
Glad to be your second second.
Yeah, second option.
You're not my second option. Come on.
See how it is.
I already said I would do it. I had to, stand in my word.
So what are we thinking before the picks in? Give me your thoughts.
I'm thinking Slyman. Sewell is the pick.
Yep. That's where I'm going to.
If Javonte Smith goes, I'm fucking done.
I wouldn't be surprised to see
Jalen Waddle
go here either.
What?
Is that what it is?
Jalen Waddle.
Wow. First surprise of the
Welcome
draft.
to Miami, Jalen.
Oh, shit. I literally just said that as he was being picked. I'm behind still. Damn.
I love it. I do love it. It's a great pick. I wanted Devontae Smith. I thought Smith is the number 1 wide receiver in this class here. But Waddle is fantastic. He's fast. And honestly, if you looked at the beginning of the season, guys, during Alabama's first 5 games, he was the better wide receiver at the time. He can make all the catches in the league. He plays bigger than he seems. I don't know how well he's going to do year 1, though, unless he plays out of the slot. I mean, it's possible you put him outside, too. I just don't know how him and Will Fuller will be on the same field together consistently. I like the pick. I thought he would be able to go somewhere else, but I got to leave now. So go Miami. It's your boys' turn.
Yep. All right. So I got a hypothetical for you here, Brandon.
Yeah.
They just pulled off this trade, trading away Stafford and getting Goff. You think there's any shot that Fields goes to Detroit?
Fields is my quarterback too. To
Same.
me,
Same.
it would be the smart pick for the Lions. I don't think it happens. I don't know. I don't know what happens here after Waddle going there.
Being a Fields fan, I don't want him going here because they got rid of Galladay. You know, they don't have the weapons around him. He, as much as I love him, I do think he's just way better suited, you know, to have a really good weapon set around him.
Yeah.
And I don't like this situation at all. It'd be about 95 catches for Swift.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who they're going to take here. I had Chase fall into them. I mean, I don't think we see 3 wide receivers go right here with Smith.
Does New England trade up? That would.
I don't know. I think. Yeah, this is going to be nuts right here. I think Micah Parsons, if he doesn't go here, he slides.
Do you want the Eagles to get him?
No, I don't want him.
Really?
I think his character concerns are just too far out there. If you just Google Micah Parsons arrests and see what he's done, it's nuts.
So what do you want? What are you looking at?
I'd like J.C. Horn or Javonte Smith. I'd be happy with those two, but I know the Eagles are going to do something stupid and take Kwity Paye at 12.
I don't know that I've ever met a happy Eagles fan, to be honest.
It's hard to be happy when Howie Roseman's running the front office and drafting, because that man just does not know how to draft.
So were you a Wentz apologist, or were you happy with how things transpired, or what were your feelings there?
I think Wentz can still be really, really good, but I was happy to see him go. I want Jalen Hurts to have the team. That whole situation just needed to be fixed. I think it started getting bad when they won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles. And also Carson Wentz is also a baby because he doesn't like competition apparently.
Yeah, it's so hard to know what to believe. You know, you hear all these rumors about the locker room and everything else, and you just don't know what to take from all of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jalen Waddle, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's too early. I think they could have gotten him at 12. But hey, get your guy.
Yeah. I wonder what they're going to do now then. If they were that high on Waddle, then I wonder how they're going to attack the rest of this first round.
Yeah, I wonder if they're thinking
Slater?
Rashawn Slater slides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he slides past them. Because I think if
that'd be a great start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be amazing for them. I think if Fields doesn't go here, then he goes to Carolina, where a lot of people had Slater going.
There he is.
Oh, I don't know. I'd love Fields to go to Carolina or Denver. They both have the weapons for him, man. I'd love to see him with both.
Yeah.
Are you so you don't seem like you're a Darnold guy then?
I actually do like Darnold. I think he's a lot better quarterback than people think he is. I think Adam Gase just ruined him. But I think Fields is that much better than Darnold.
Yeah, I heard too many people, in my opinion, saying that they should have just kept Darnold and not drafted a quarterback second, which I kind of just disagreed with. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's he's got better potential than what he's shown so far, but I agree with you. I like those top end. This quarterback class has a potential to be, go down as like an elite quarterback class. If all 4 or 5 of these guys hit, I mean, think about that. So,
absolutely.
I mean, obviously the numbers are not in their favor. More likely there's going to be like 1 to 2 guys hit out of that number, but
yeah, I think
still.
Yeah, this quarterback class is absolutely loaded. I mean,
I agree.
This year and next year, quarterbacks are going to be really good.
What's this thing where the fans are sitting in the chair?
That's Roger Goodell's chair that he had in the basement last year.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until just saying go. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Okay. There it is. Penei Sewell.
That was smart.
Yep, it sure was. I bet Carolina would have liked to have had him too, actually.
Yep, I think so too. Yeah, that's who the Dolphins should have grabbed, but I bet you the Lions were stoked they got him.
I would agree totally. I thought for sure once Chase got taken that Sewell would go to Miami, but So all right, so do you go Field? So for me, do you go Fields here? Do you go Horn or Surtain? To me, those are probably the 3 guys that I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I think this is going to be offense because last year the Panthers, every single pick was defense.
Loaded up, yeah.
Yes. So I think this is going to be offense no matter what. And I think that the fact that Fields fell to them, they have to. They have to.
If they don't and Denver doesn't, I don't know what the hell to say.
Yeah.
Denver can't pass on him, right?
No, I don't think he gets past Denver. There ain't no way. If he
that would
does,
be a dream scenario for Denver, honestly.
Yep. Yeah. If he gets past Carolina and Denver, then I don't know where he goes. I have to look at the order.
What were the odds of Fields falling to Denver? Do you know?
Oh, well, his over-under was at 7.5. So, and I believe
that would be wild if he goes here or 8. I mean, or not. Yeah.
So I guess if you had him over, you cashed
already
on
cashed
that.
in. Yeah. That'd be crazy if it was the pick after, though. Vegas somehow seems to get those things that way sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, they get it right on the money. Let's see. Oh, looks like I cashed on that. I forgot I even bet that. Oh, no, I didn't. I fucking lost. Damn. I bet under. I thought for sure somebody would have traded up. Yeah, I hit on Waddle to Miami, actually.
Really? What was that at?
Plus 400.
Plus 400. Nice. What'd you throw on that?
I only threw $2 because I did not think it was going to happen. I was like, there ain't no fucking way.
$2 bet. What are you doing?
No.
Man, they are really milking this clock down.
Yeah, they are. I wonder if somebody's trying to trade up. I wonder if New England's trying to trade up.
Dude, that would be epic.
Yeah. Oh, it's in.
It wouldn't be a bad move if they really do like Darnold as much as some people think, and maybe he's the quarterback of the future. Like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to accumulate picks here.
Yeah, absolutely not. It looks like they're going to pick, though. To me, this has to be Fields. It just has to be. Well, then again, last year I thought they were going Isaiah Simmons at 7.
So did I. Yeah, I absolutely. Yep, I felt the exact same way. I was surprised when he fell to Arizona.
Yep, me too. I was shocked that they took Derek Brown over Isaiah Simmons.
He kind of had a disappointing rookie season.
Yeah. I think they were just trying to figure out what he was going to do.
Yeah. Where do you live? Do you live in Philly or around Philly?
South Carolina.
Oh, wow. How the hell did that happen?
Well, my family's from Pennsylvania on my mom's side, and I actually grew up in Charlotte. So it just happened.
You a Clemson fan?
I am.
Nice.
Yeah. Other than football and baseball, I'm everything Charlotte and around that area.
Okay. Gotcha. Man, they took all that time, and then they go to a commercial break when the pick is in.
ESPN has got to, somebody else has to take over and make their decisions different. I mean, it's.
Yep. On a lot of aspects, not just this.
Yeah. Just look at their fantasy app. I mean, you're talking.
It is horrendous, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So bad. They've got probably the most resources out of every other platform. And yet
I'm just counting down the days that Sleeper decides to get in the fantasy baseball world, because I'm tired of dealing with the fantasy baseball apps. All right, here comes Mr. Goodell up to the podium for me.
Oh.
You want me to say it or wait?
He's just now getting there now for me. So
All
wait
right.
for a second.
Okay. I'll wait for you. Not super surprising.
Wow. That's a surprise.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised they went defense. I'm not surprised he went top 10, but I'm surprised they went defense.
I'm not really, just because I still think they still need a little bit, and I don't think that they've been happy with, Jackson there, and I don't know. I just feel, and especially with Chin, that's a pretty good boost to that secondary.
Yeah, that's real good. I mean, Darnold's the guy. I mean,
they have to go Fields here, right? They have to.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense if they don't. You're in conversations with the Niners. They're obviously wanting a quarterback. This is where Fields has to go.
Yeah, if you don't take Fields here, and why wouldn't New England trade up? New England the whole time just wanted Mac Jones, and they're just going to wait until they pick.
I mean, where's the next place Fields could go? New England.
I bet Surtain goes to Dallas then.
Yeah, 10. I think so. I think that's where everybody's had him going that I've seen. Yeah, J.C. Horn, he's a good cornerback.
Sure is. Yeah, the top 2 cornerbacks in this class I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Oh, he's celebrating. Okay, Horn.
Not a lot of prospects there.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Nobody wants to live in Columbia.
Oh boy.
Another commercial.
Yep. Imagine that. They're getting their money in advertising. That's for sure.
Uh-huh.
What do you think a advertisement comparable to the Super Bowl would cost for the draft?
I don't know. I don't think it's probably just about normal. Maybe it's a little bit more expensive, but I don't think it's that close to the Super Bowl. Just because, like, Super Bowl, you're known for watching, like, people watch it just for the commercials.
Yeah. Is that what Mixon tweeted out, you said?
Yeah. Stack the box no more.
Mixon said you can't stack the box no mo. After
Hey, yeah,
draft
that honestly probably helps Mixon a good bit.
Dude, he cracked me up.
Oh, nice. I hit on Horn being
Ooh,
the
nice.
first cornerback.
What was that?
I think that was
Plus money, probably, right?
yeah, plus 160.
Oh, it's right here.
Nice.
I'll take it. Now, if my running backs hit, I'll be a very happy man.
I think there's only one running back that's taken in the first round, if that.
Yep, I think so too.
What did
So
you
I'll
see
have
that
to-
you really liked about Javonte Williams?
I like the way he plays. Where
Talk
he's,
me into him, because I'll tell you what I saw when I watched.
yeah, I don't think he's a burner at all.
Yeah, I don't even really look for that per se in a running back. That's not an absolute necessity. What I worried about was, one, he never got a full-time role when he was there. Two, I just didn't see any dynamic playmaking ability as far as like making guys miss. And I know PFF, he has high ratings in missed tackles and everything else. The ACC defenses were bad.
Yeah.
But I just didn't see anything special. Like that, the footwork wasn't make you miss. There just wasn't that. And you see these highlight runs where he's running over these guys and creating more yards. But to me, I didn't see those runs until he got about like 20 yards down the field and was able to build up a little bit of momentum. And he running through the first line of defense very often. Like once they were able to get a good hold of him, he went down pretty easily. And I like guys that can get through the first level pretty easily and then be able to get that boost going into the second level, or just being able to make 6-yard runs out of a run that should be a 1-yard run. And I didn't see that a whole lot with him. And I don't know if it was the system he played in, that shotgun where they ran a lot of like outside zone type runs. But it just seemed like he always, when he created those big plays, he always had like wide open spaces to run. And then he just, lowered the boomstick at the end of the run. And that's how he was able to produce. And I don't know. I just didn't see any like elite traits. I get he's a very well-rounded back, but that's why I kind of compared him to Mark Ingram. Like he's a pretty good back, but he's for one, I think he's got to go to the right system. I don't think he's just a workhorse back in the NFL. I don't think a team's going to rely on him as a bell cow. But I don't know. So I didn't love him as much as I saw other people. Some people I saw had him as their number one running back, which I just didn't see.
No, tell me if this makes you think a little bit more of him. His offensive line was rated 118th in the country last year. So what he was able to do, he was creating a lot of it on his own. And I know he had some insane holes at times. And for the most part, that was the defense just not being in the right position. But what I like to see from him, or what I like that I saw from him, was the power and just the way, like, he's not soft. He's not going to sit there and run out of bounds if a guy's coming at him. He's going to lower his shoulder, hit him. Maybe that relates to him, having a shorter career over time. Maybe you're getting 3 years out of him instead of 5 or 6. But I think if he goes to the right place, that he's going to be, the number 2 running back from this class. That's where I have him. And I don't think he's in the same tier as Najee Harris, but he is my number 2. I think he's better than ETN.
Yeah, I have my concerns about ETN as well. Obviously, the thing that separates them is just the breakout, game-breaking type ability. The other thing about Javonte is you never saw him breaking a run like over 50 yards. He's always getting caught from behind from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, maybe I'm just been spoiled watching so many Ohio State running backs over the last couple of years, but like I really like the ability of the running back being able to make a lot of guys miss, but then also like hitting that home run is just an absolute trait that you can't replicate, and it's super important. Oh gosh, here he goes.
Yep.
Pick is almost in. I'm not going to be able to fake this reaction if it's Fields.
I'm not even going to look at you.
Oh my gosh. What
Fields
the hell
didn't
is
go,
going on?
Why? Why is he dropping?
I don't get it. I do not get it. Watch, the Eagles are going to take him.
I would be so happy. Yeah, I would be ecstatic, dude.
Oh.
Because I was saying before they traded out of 6, I was like, if Fields drops to 6, they have to take him. I love Jalen Hurts. I love who he is as a player, but Fields is better.
Gosh, man. Their defense is already pretty good. I don't understand this move.
I don't get it either. I mean, you're lining them up.
So down on Fields.
I don't know. Dallas doesn't take him here. Who does Dallas go with now?
All voidable.
Yeah, that might have been their guy.
Yeah. Maybe Slater goes here. I mean, their offensive line, a lot of them are old, and Travis Frederick retired.
Could be, yeah. Could very well be. Would not surprise me at all, but their defense is just so suspect. But I don't know.
I don't think, unless you take Micah Parsons here and line him up as, they played 3-4 outside, linebacker, which he can do.
Yeah, and they have no reservations in taking guys with suspect track records as far as legal issues go. So that's not a concern.
Yeah.
Man, I really thought that was the Fields pick.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I may sound crazy, but I think he's better than Daniel Jones already.
Yeah.
Only brought that up because they're next on the clock, obviously. Mm-hmm. I don't really know where they're going.
Me neither.
Maybe they go Devontae Smith. I mean, he's been kind of rumored there.
Yeah. They signed, they got Slayton, Shepard, and Galladay.
Yeah, they going to get rid of Ingram?
Yeah. We'll see. Ingram needs to retire just like what's his face did.
If I'm Dallas, I might trade back here.
Yeah.
Well, can you just I don't want to come up with random scenarios, but can you just imagine if they don't have to trade up at all and New England somehow gets gifted Justin Fields?
The league would be, oh my God.
And for me, as a Fields fan and just as a fantasy fan, like I would love that because I want him to go to a good situation. I think he needs to go to a good situation. And that would just be one of those that I would absolutely love to see him go to be able to take his game to the next level, especially if McDaniels is going to be there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. If Fields is there when Philly picks, they have to take him. Like, to me, it's if he's there and they pass on him, I'm going to lose my mind. Because to me, he's the number 2 quarterback by a mile for me.
Trade alert. Trade alert.
Oh, shit.
We just talked about that. Be a smart move to trade back.
Who's trading?
Oh, my gosh. They traded it to the Eagles.
Oh, are we taking? Nuh-uh. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
Are they taking Fields?
This has to go Fields. This has to be Fields.
Or is it Devontae? Yeah. But still, man, I wouldn't trade up 2 spots to get Devontae when you can get Bateman. Like, why would you do that?
This has to be Fields. It has to be. And I'm going to be. That's crazy we traded with Dallas.
If this happens right now live on air, we have to clip this clip. I can't wait for this reaction.
Come on. Oh, don't be anybody but Fields. You traded up to grab Fields. I've got all kinds of people texting me right now.
Is he behind us or?
He's like a few seconds behind us.
Yeah, mute your mic whenever he comes up there.
I'm not going to be able to hide my facial reaction. I might have to turn off my camera.
Looking at you.
Oh, boy. That would be wild. That would break the internet 100%.
Yeah.
And that would absolutely ruin my Jalen Hurts share that I have in Dynasty.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Did we not move off 12?
Wait a second. Did you guys see that? What the trade was? Because they still have Philadelphia at 12. They surely had to give that pick up, right?
Yeah, I would think so. They didn't give up 12.
See, I don't want to look on Twitter to find out.
Yeah, I don't either.
Then they just spoil it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my
we have
saying they had 2-1, so they could have easily given up the second one.
What if they go Fields and then have Smith fall to them?
Or Bateman or whatever.
Yeah.
Please take Fields. I want this so bad. I just want.
Come on, dog. You traded up. You had somebody in mind. Take them.
Didn't they have the pick that they? Didn't they move back?
Eagles acquired number 10 pick from Cowboys. No, here it is, right here. Eagles acquired number 10 pick from Cowboys for number 12 pick and third round selection number 80.
Okay, so it is 12 in the third round.
Bad graphics. He better ESPN.
I don't know how they give up so much.
They're showing Micah Parsons. I don't know if they love him.
I don't think they do.
Because you just solidify, you get the guy you've been targeting.
This would be insane. I want Steve to get back just in time.
I know. He's going to miss me freaking fuck out.
Why did Jibbs leave too, man?
I know. He's an Eagles fan too.
I know. So is Joe. That's why I was trying to get him on. Joe and Andre. I mean,
yeah.
Andaccio. Yeah, he. Wow. Pick is in.
Okay, go away. Mute your mic.
They're not even close to he's not even walking up yet. They're still talking about him. I'm gonna have to go here soon, so Steve better get his butt back here before stuck by yourself, or we're gonna have to end this stream.
I know. What if it's Slater? I hope it's not Slater.
That'd be the boring pick, that's for sure.
Yeah. I don't think you trade up to 10 to get Slater.
You're really good at telling people stuff.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, Jesse. I'll get you.
Here he comes, walking in. I'll mute my mic.
Mute your mic. Go away. Come on. Give me Fields. Come on. Quit talking to him, lady. Give me Fields. 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 Why trade up to 10 to get him?
Because they knew the Giants wanted him.
Damn. Oh, well. I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean,
Yeah, he must have been their guy, that's for sure.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's
I gotta-
nuts.
I gotta jump off here. Well, let's get your instant reaction here.
I like it. I mean, I was hoping for Fields, but I mean, this whole offseason I was hoping for Javonte Smith, so I am not mad at it at all. I wish they would have taken Fields with him still on the board, but I'm stoked with Javonte.
Javonte Smith, the Eagle.
So you weren't here, Steve, but Brandon, when they traded up to 10, he wanted them to take Fields.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And honestly, I was on my stream. I was like, Fields is a possibility. Like, no. I'm like, why not? Like, who expect Fields to be there at 10? No one.
Dude,
No
I was
one.
saying to Brandon, like, can you imagine New England doesn't have to trade up at all and they just get Fields in their lap?
I know. And I think that's what's going to happen at this point. I mean, the next 4 picks, not taking
If they take Mac Jones over Fields, I'm done. I'm turning it off.
Chicago Bears get Fields. What a show.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but Dalton's their starter.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is wild. Guess like I haven't been. I was listening to you guys a little bit, but didn't want to be too loud. But these picks are crazy. Not a single. I mean, the trades. I thought there would be more trades. I mean, Fields.
This pick right here. No way. Chicago's trading up.
Justin Fields.
Fields,
Chicago.
Dude,
Give me. Oh
that
my
would
God,
be wild. Who else could it be?
It has to be Fields. You're not taking Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So
They
Mac
might.
Jones is going to New England.
Have you seen their
I'm
front
glad I'm here
office?
for this pick, guys. I have to go again, but I'm glad I'm here with you guys for this
Yeah,
pick.
I
This
got to
is
go
great.
too. So we're gonna have to probably just shut the stream off. I'd
I might
imagine
just took the stream off, Brand. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Next year, I'll plan it out better. I'll try to like do it with somebody else so we have a bigger crowd. So
Wish some
year,
of the other guys would be able to jump in.
yeah, I don't know. No one seemed to be available to jump in. So is it a pick in or no? No, not yet. So we'll close it up after this pick and then
Yeah. After this pick, we'll sign off.
yeah. Sorry
So-
guys if you were
so-
listening up until here, but next year we'll do better.
Let's
Promise.
theorize. Let's theorize here. So if it's not Fields,
It'd be Mac.
who is it? It has to be a
It
quarterback.
has to be a quarterback. They're not the
Yeah.
Bears aren't trading up unless they're taking a quarterback. Andy Dalton's season not happening. Sorry.
That
Yeah,
kind of
there
bums
you
me
go.
out. because
Unless
in
they
the
take an O line and they why trade up 11 picks to take not a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
What do they get for this pick anyway?
Slater, I mean, you would think they wouldn't want to trade up to get Slater.
I mean, there's a good O line class. Like you could get an O line at your pick. I'm gonna find out
Yeah.
what the grade was. Nope, I don't want that.
Wow, dude, listen to this return.
They got the first this year, a fifth round this year, a first next year, and a fourth next year. They're taking a quarterback. You don't trade all that for not a quarterback.
Yeah, this has to be Fields.
Has to be Fields.
If that's the case, skyrocket emoji for my Allen Robinson shares here.
Absolutely. Now, is Fields still the third pick with Chicago? Or is it Wilson now?
Question.
Yep. Nope. I'd still pick him.
So
I'd take Fields.
Mac Jones or is it Mac Jones in New England?
Oh,
you?
I thought they just picked.
No, not yet. It's not there yet, guys. It's not there.
Oh shit, that's Fields' house.
Somebody robbed their house or something. That's why he hasn't been picked. Somebody killed it.
God, he's dealing with some work. He can't answer his phone. People are like, "Yo, I wanna sign you." Now I'm busy.
Yeah, it's gonna be him. It's gotta be. I swear I just saw somebody wearing a Bears hat.
I mean, they just saved their jobs. If they can get Fields right now, they're saving their jobs for another 2 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's who's making this pick. This is his evaluation.
Darnell Mooney shares are going to go up as well.
Yes.
Watson and Mr. Trubisky. And I know exactly how he loves those guys. I know how he has those.
That too.
I mean, oh man, this is tough, man. This is wild draft so far. You know, I thought like, oh, this will clear up so many things for the rookie draft. I have no idea right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we got to pick on Sunday. Oh, I have no idea. They got it on the first round pick. I can watch how the picks go down, and I can just take the second rounder. Actually, before, right after the Detroit Lions made their pick, Dave from Dynasty Dorks in our league, he sent me a trade, Cephas and the 311 for the 211. I hit accept as soon as the trade went down. I was like, I don't want to trade for Cephas, and they trade for like Jamal Chase or some shit, like or Smith or whatever. Here we go. Oh, he knows it's
Chicago
Fields.
Twitter. No, Chicago Twitter is going to be so mad if it's Mac Jones.
I hope it's Mac Jones. I hope it's Mac Jones.
I know who it is. I checked Twitter like an idiot.
Oh, you did?
I did. I know
Such
who
a
it
bad
is.
mistake.
I didn't think they would have had it on there already.
Recovering from COVID-19 by focusing on the critical issues.
COVID-19 shit again. Here we go.
Health disparities and the digital divide. Throughout the pandemic, health disparities widened in communities.
Man, Twitter's really far ahead.
Indigenous communities.
Oh yeah, Twitter they know like an hour beforehand. I feel like.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Grodell, just announce the pick.
As part of a draft-a-thon,
God,
to meet the basic needs like nutrition,
Such a tease.
safety, and health. Carlos Nelson, who's behind me, has been doing
oh my God, Carlos Nelson, stop.
leading the Greater Auburn Gresham Development Corporation in Chicago.
This wild last pick.
Creating a federally qualified health center to provide medical care in his neighborhood.
Come on, dude.
Reality.
We appreciate you, but announce the pick and then talk about this guy.
Congratulations, Carlos, and please take it away with the Bear selection.
I love he takes his mask off for the pick.
Yeah.
With the 11th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, my Chicago Bears select Justin Fields.
There it is. Fields to Chicago. Damn, Kyle Yates got to be going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Finally, he comes off the board.
Finally, guys. Wow.
Me and Jesse have been talking about it for.
I appreciate you guys holding down the fort for me. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
But we're going to end it here, guys. Sorry we couldn't get the whole draft, but next year I'm going to do better with that. So we're not going to let that happen next year. So thank you guys all for listening tonight. Hopefully we gave you some good analysis on these first 12 picks or 11 picks, actually. So thank you guys for listening. We'll be back on Tuesday to break down all these picks and then Thursday. So Monday and Thursday, actually. So listen in, guys. We'll be back Mondays and Thursday this past week. So take care, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining in, of course, and holding down the fort while I was gone. So Take care, guys.
See you guys.